Hello, I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. I'm Voyia. I play a variety of games, and if you're new here, hi. I hope you consider joining the channel. Ow, I mushed my hand up against my desk. Ow. This is Handcuffed Woman. Ouch. um, a couple of things I want to touch on before we start this thing is that I want to do the trigger warnings, and I also want to read the small little message that was left under the game. So, content warning: Handcuffed Woman talks about sensitive subjects such as death, more and depiction of shoo shoo or schmooicide. So, just so y'all know, I don't want to say the word because YouTube will get me. Schmexual activities, drug use, blood, depictions of self harm, scars, paranoid episodes, and overall sad stuff. Now, the other thing that I wanted to touch on is that it says this game is completely muted. It does not contain any music, background noise, nor text bleeps. So, if those are things that bother you and you cannot handle them, I completely understand. I just uploaded a whole bunch of cool little visual novels because Dead Space isn't working right now, or should I say Xbox isn't working right now. So I cannot upload Dead Space right now. But I mean, I'm just testing the limits of my laptop because some games work on my laptop and some don't. But we're going to try this one. Again, I did read a bit and pieces of it just so you guys understand what you're getting into. But overall, it sounds like a okay story. I hope it's a very interesting one, and I hope you enjoy me reading it. I'm quite unhappy. I know, that sounds boring. I've tried to be happy, but I don't know. Just didn't work out. Well, you look kind of happy right there. My name is Lucio Alvarez. I hope I said his name right. Correct me respectfully. I'm 26, born in September in San Juan, Puerto Rico, but I spent most of my life in Mexico. Fun fact, I grew up in Mexico, so I mean, most of my time as a kid, I remember spending in Mexico, having fun. It was like New Mexico and then Tijuana. Oh god, that was, I don't know why I didn't like Tijuana. It just wasn't for me. I currently live in Canada, and around 3 years ago, I became a police officer. The people loved me. I'm always trying to please them. That way, my life is easier. Oh, so he's a people pleaser. Sorry, I'm fixing the mic, making sure you guys can hear me because I've been losing my voice and it's making it really hard and making me very insecure when I read. But don't misunderstand me. I do not like them. People are not my thing at all. I think that's a lot of people. So, I mean, you don't have to be, upset. Somehow, in my professional life, I'm really lonely. I spend all my mornings driving around, seeking for some suspicious kids dealing drugs. But most of the time, I just end up helping people who are lost. So yeah, my job is pretty chill. This day was a cold, late November day. And just like every other day, I was driving around. It's already 11 a.m. Time for a break. Guys, don't do drugs. That's all I'm gonna say. Like y'all, you see, police are prowling for kids doing bad things. Don't be that bad kid, okay? Be a good kid. If anything, learn from other people's mistakes. That's the best thing I can tell people. I know a lot of people say that you can't learn from something without experiencing it yourself. That's bull. That is such bull. You can learn. You see somebody shooting off a gun and they're not holding it properly and they accidentally go off and shoot them in the foot. You wouldn't go do the same thing. Okay. So you learned from their experience. Don't do dumb things. Learn from other people's experiences. I always take a break around 11 a.m. to smoke. I know, shameful. I'm supposed to be a role model for kids. I need to show them how to deal with this kind of shite. I'm not going to cuss, but you guys see the cuss word down there. But nicotine is my weakness. I'm in no position to lecture others, but seriously, don't smoke. It'll kill you. Absolutely. I hate that my mom smokes cigarettes. It kills me. It makes me so mad because I'm like, come on. You're up in age. Don't smoke. Don't be the smoking person, okay? If you do have the habit, I want you to take this opportunity right now. And I know I'm just some stranger if you just clicked on it, or you're my family. And I know a lot of people don't be listening to their family, but listen to me. Listen to auntie, big sister, little sister. I have some older people that's really on here, but I mean, just listen to me, okay? Take the opportunity to find different things to do besides smoke cigarettes, okay? Just like anytime you get the urge to smoke a cigarette, play a video game or scroll TikTok. Look for some ASMR videos or something, or go for a walk. Just don't pull out the cigarettes and stuff. Just try to wean yourself off of it. Woohoo! Can someone help me? Someone is asking for help. It's coming from the other side of the street. It's my job to help people out. I need to help them out. So whoever it is, I hope you guys are not in too much trouble. I walked through the streets towards the voice calling for help. Well, it is called the Handcuffed Woman. Oh, hello there. Ah, Mr. Policeman, help me please. A woman was handcuffed to a stop sign. This never had happened before, at least to me. Are you all right, miss? I like the little cartoony-ish little things. Go down, please. You see how cute it is? Yes, I'm fine. Just stuck here. Would you happen to be able to help me? Yes. I can open those. It's some SD equipment. The keys might be in my pocket. Now, hold on now, Lucio. This woman is handcuffed to a stop sign by herself. I don't know if it's raining or whatever, or it's dark or morning or afternoon, but I just know that, I mean, she's handcuffed and you didn't do it. So why is she handcuffed to that stop sign? Just answer that question before you open it. I unlocked the handcuffs. He did not. He absolutely did not. When I finally set her free, she thanked me. Thank you, sir. You're welcome. Somehow, I couldn't get my eyes away from her. She was pretty familiar. Uh-oh, see? I told you shouldn't have unlocked it. Oh, I'm Zaita, by the way. Oh, Lucio. My name is Lucio. All right, the awkward silence, we love it. Hey, Mr. Policeman? Are you busy right now? She kind of has those flirty eyes on her. If not, we could talk. Having a nice chat under the snow. That way we could get to know each other. I mean, if you live in a small town, I guess that would be okay. Oops, I hit the back button. Sorry. I guess that would be okay, but she looks a little she looks like she's up to something. What am I supposed to say? I don't know this woman. She's pretty, but why does she want to talk with me? What should I do? Let's just leave. Sorry, I have some work to do. I can't stay any longer. And you know why. Okay? It's okay, Lucia. Uh-oh. I'll miss you. You barely know me. She's just gonna miss a person she barely knows? That day I went home early and I told my boss I was having a fever and stayed home. I wasn't in the mood for any police bullshit, so I stayed at home and spent the evening in the dark. God, I really want to sleep. Is this the ending? Yeah, this is the ending. Okay, so this is one ending. We're going to go back in and see what happens if we don't say, no, you're too busy, bye. Okay, let's talk with Zaita. Let's see what happens. Sure, why not? I'm not really busy right now. Really? That's great. Oh, look at how happy she is. I love to chat with people. Well, I don't like chatting with people, but good heavens, she's gorgeous. So, what do you want to talk about? So I just sat on the ground. I sat as well, by her side. At the same time, the snow started falling from the sky. Oh, don't freeze to death. I didn't really know what to say. For a few seconds, we just looked at the sky. At some point, I decided to break the ice. So, how old are you exactly? Already asking about my age? You're such a flirt. Sorry. Don't be. I'm 24. I'm not. You're quite young. How old are you then? I'm 26. Ew, you're old. Well, now I'm not going to say my age now. See, I was going to say, I got you both beat. And now I'm not going to. She's really warm. Not physically, I mean. But her presence it's nice. It's so nice. I miss that. Oh, he must have lost somebody. Hey. Look how cute she is. Like, her side profile is cute. I love her little streaks in her hair. This was well drawn. I could not draw this if I wanted to. Not if my life depended on it. Can I ask you something? Oh, yeah, anything. Do you believe in paranormal things? What do you mean? Like spirits, ghosts, stuff like that. I feel like I already had this conversation with someone. Do I believe in the paranormal? For him, I feel like he's a no person. No, I don't. No, I don't. I'm not surprised. Well, did you believe in spirits? Yeah, quite a lot, actually. Why is that? I had a shot of paranormal experiences. Real talk, I did too. So, I'm gonna make this story real short. Long story short, we lived in this apartment building that used to be a hospital that they turned into an apartment. It was completely the weirdest place I probably ever lived in my whole entire life. And it was like a 2-3 bedroom. I think it was a 2-bedroom. And I got into a fight and an argument with one of my sisters and my auntie because she took my sister's side. I was done. I was angry. I ran over to our house because her house was across. Her apartment building was across, like, the street from our apartments. So I ran home and I was like, I'm done with everybody. I hate everybody. And I was in my room. And when I was sitting in the room, I promise you guys, I was sitting in the room and the door was open. I could see like my family members walking by. My mom walked by. My brother walked by. Everybody was walking by. And this black figure thing was growing out of the freaking floor. So I was like, Mom. My mom walked by real fast, but like not fast enough for her not to be able to hear me yell Mom. So I was like, Mama, Mom, Mommy, and she's not answering me. My brother was standing at the door because across the way from my room was like another room, and he was standing at that door. And I was calling my brother's name. His name is Reggie. So I was like, Reggie, Reg, and I was calling his name. Nobody was answering me, and it grew and it walked to the door. So I was gonna run and turn the light on, and I swear to you guys, I've had this feeling that something said, "Don't move." Like it was like a spirit or something said, "Don't move out of the bed." So I sat in the bed and I watched it. And I was like getting closer and closer to the bed, and it grew bigger and bigger, like almost like a person size. It wasn't like a giant or anything, but it was like a person size. And I was like 11 at this time. And all of a sudden it was like the whatever thing kept me in the bed. It also told me to close my eyes. Don't look at it. So I closed my eyes and I closed my eyes and I closed my eyes. And all of a sudden I heard the door close and I freaked out even more. And I was like started praying. I promise you, I started praying so hard. And you guys, I'm so passionate about it because it still creeps me out. And I was just praying and praying and praying. And it felt like somebody was standing at the bed. And I was just like, please God, please God, please God, please, please. And then the door just swung open and my mom turned the light on. She's like, Savoya, what is going on? And I just took off running in her arms. I know it's creepy. It's a creepy story, and I remember it so vividly. But that's the only time that's ever happened to me, and I told my mom about it, and like 2 months later, we moved out of that house. I could not sleep in that house for months. The whole 2 months, I did not sleep at all. And my mom just made the executive decision, like, I'm just gonna find a house because she can't sleep. She's not sleeping well, and I don't know what scared her or what kind of hoopla she was on, but whatever it was, it got her good because she will not sleep. So my mom just said, we'll just move to a different house. At some point, it leads me to believe that ghosts might exist. I see. Sorry for the little rant story or whatever. It's just when people say, I don't believe in it, it's just because I feel like you've never experienced it. You don't believe in ghosts and spirits and stuff because you never experienced it. But if you ever experience it, oh man, you will be changed. Because I can't even sleep in the dark. I need a nightlight on. The TV has to be on. When the lights are off, I freak out. The snow had now covered the entire town. Being with Zaita right now gave me the bittersweet feeling I couldn't really explain. It was like when you're about to leave someone for a very long time. Like if the end was near. I don't want this moment to stop. Ever. Lucio? Oh, she put her hand on it. That's so cute. Is this world real? What are you talking about? Are we real? Am I real? Oh boy. Is she real? How was I supposed to answer that? Is she real? Am I real? Are we real? I think you are. Oh boy, we have to answer the question. I'm gonna go with since she asked that question, since we started talking about paranormal things and ghosts and spirits and stuff, I think that I'm gonna just say Zaita is not real. Again, I'm trying to get all the endings. So far, we've gotten one ending. No, you're not real. You're not real. Why are you here? Why? Answer me. Why are you here? Tell me, Zaita. I beg you. Please. Please. Oh, she wasn't real. For real. Oh my God. Guess I'll go home then. That day, I went home early. I slept, ate, slept again. And eventually, it was morning again already. I went to work. I worked. And then I went home. I took my medicine. I ate dinner. I took a shower. Wait, did I take my medicine yesterday? Ending 3. Okay, that's 2 endings. Let's go back and get another one. So this time I'm going to say that Zaita isn't real. Am I? I mean, Zaita is real. Jesus, I said it isn't. It is. Zaita is real. Am I? Yes. Are you sure? Yeah. So you remember me. What? Lucio. Don't you remember? Remember what? Lucio. Don't you remember me? She's got to be somebody from my past. I'm going to say, yeah, I do. Of course I remember. How could I forget? You are everything to me, Zaita. You are my first and last girlfriend. The only woman I ever kissed. The only woman I ever loved. Zaita. Lucia. Oh, look how cute she is. I love the green background for her. I love you. And I'll love you forever. You were the only man I ever loved. My first and last boyfriend. Zaita, I love you. I love you so much. Why did you leave me? I didn't have a choice. I would have stayed with you if I could. But now You'll have to be brave and take care of our memories by yourself. I will, Saita. I'll do anything for you. I'll do anything for us. That day I went home early. The first thing I did once I got in was take a hot shower and relax myself. Surprisingly, I didn't feel too stressed today. I'm usually always stressed, so that's quite pleasant for once. After a while, I wanted to watch a series to take my mind off my troubles. I took a drink from the fridge and went to the living room. I sat down and noticed an orange bottle on the couch. Oh, I forgot to take my antipsychotic today. Oh man, what really messed him up? Alright, that's 3 endings. Let's go get another one. So this time I'm gonna say, no, I don't remember you. What are you talking about? I don't remember you. It's okay, Lucio. It's better if you don't. The day I went home early. I slept, I ate, I slept, and eventually it was morning again already. Okay, so we already got this ending. I'm gonna go ahead and go try to go through and get another one. So this time I'm going to say, yes, I do believe in it, because I personally do. I experienced it one time in my life and I never want to experience it again. Well, yes, I do. Oh, really? You don't look like the kind of person that would believe in ghosts. I mean, I do believe in the paranormal, but ghosts are a bit childish. No, Lucio, you're so funny. Thanks. I'm literally boring. Why would she think I'm funny? Is she mocking me? Hey, I'm not making fun of you. I'm serious. You are funny. This makes me believe more that this is in my head. So now we know off the top that Lucio and Zaita used to date. And this is his ex-girlfriend. But hopefully they share the story of what happened to her. It was getting cold outside. I noticed Zaita's outfit. She was not wearing shoes. Only a long dress was covering her legs. So this is why, again, like I said, it's weird. Because he should have caught on that something wasn't right. She's outside with no shoes on. It's snowing and she's outside with no shoes on. That's crazy. Are you cold? I'm never cold. Truth be told, I'm never cold either. Oh, sorry about that. About what? About what I said. It was weird. It wasn't. Don't worry. Lucio? Yes? Are you sad? What? Or are you happy? Why would she ask me this? How am I supposed to answer? I don't even know myself. Am I? Oh boy. So he is sad. Okay. Oh boy. Oh man. He is definitely sad. And saying that he's happy might end up being bad. But we're going to probably do both anyway. So I'm going to say sad this time. I'm really sad. Are you? Yes. Oh. Is there anything I can do to make you happy? No. I don't think so. Oh, look at them. I'm so sorry, Lucio. Zaita, why are you... Lucio, my love. You know why. I feel so sad. I'm sorry, Lucio. I loved you. Truly. I feel weak. I hate this feeling. I hate this. All I want to do right now is... Oh boy. I don't want to do either one of these. They're all bad. But I guess get the worst one out of the picture. Zaita, I truly loved you, but I can't do this anymore. Lucio, I'm sorry. That day I went home early. I called my boss and told him I was resigning. He was surprised, but I didn't say anything else to him. I called a few people. I didn't really know why I called them. None of them truly mattered to me. Nothing matters anymore. Nothing. If I've learned one thing in this pitiful life, it's that having a gun is good for one thing only. Oh my God, please don't make the gun sound. I know it says a mute game, but sometimes they be tricking you. Wow. Ending 7. I better get a good ending at the end of this. I'm gonna say cry this time. No, look at his. Oh, that's so sad. Ugh. Why am I crying? I'm not a child. I shouldn't be crying. Why am I crying? Zaita, It's okay. You'll be okay. But what about you? It's not about me anymore, sweetheart. It's about you. I broke down and I cried. I cried for hours and hours. I didn't even know why. I was just so sad. I cried like a 10-year-old child. So he's probably pent up all this frustration and anger at the fact that his lovely girlfriend passed away. And he just never let it out. And now it's coming out. He's finally facing the thing that's been making him sad, the thing that's holding him back. And it's a good thing, but it's also a bad thing as well sometimes. Like, it depends on if you allow that sadness to pull you down, or if you allow that sadness to make you better. And what I mean by that is, like, you can wallow and fall in the pit of despair. For my danganronpa heads out there, you can wallow and fall in that pit of despair, or you can live in it just for a little bit, just a little bit, and then climb back out of it and walk towards, run, don't walk, run towards the rainbow and the sunshine and the flowers. I know a lot of y'all don't like stuff like that, but it's to describe happiness. I was sad, angry, mad. But over what? I miss her. I miss her more than anything in this world. God, why does this always happen to me? Well, there's another ending. So far, I think we have 4 now. I think we got 4 now. Okay, so since I don't think there's anything down back in the sad, I think we're gonna go and say we're happy. I'm really happy. Are you? Yes. I'm really happy today. He doesn't look it. I mean, he looks. There's a little smile. There it is. I mean, why wouldn't I be happy with a girl like you on my side? Oh, Lucio. Sorry. I don't know why I said that. I just couldn't help myself. Oh, Lucio, you're so sweet. I didn't even know you were such a flirty man. It's almost as if you were someone else. Wait. No, this isn't right. Why the frick did I just say that? It makes me sound like a creepy guy. Why am I suddenly acting like that? I'm weird. I'm weird, okay? That's weird. What is going on? I hate that. God, if only I could just... Lucio. Huh? Let's be happier. Happier? Yes, happier. Happy as we used to be. Saita. Let's go do something really fun. Like what? Something we used to do together. Something we used to do? But we used to do so many things. Choose something. Anything fun. Let's hey, there might be young adults present, okay? Or people who don't talk about this type of stuff. And they just gonna throw it in our face. Maybe I'll cover up the E, but y'all know what it says, and I'll cover up some part of the other word so y'all know, but y'all still know what it says. Oh man, oh god, they're both kind of bad for you, but it's okay. That sounds fun. Let's go to your apartment. Oh man, Saita and I made our way to my home. I was feeling awful, stressed, overwhelmed, anxious. I couldn't really tell, but I'll be fine. With Zaita by my side, I'll be fine. Hey, I can't show that. I mean, it's tasteful nudity, okay? So don't think it's nothing too bad. It's tasteful nudity, but I can't show this. I'll show a little bit of it, but I'm not going to show all of it. I love you, Lucia. I love you even more. I know that. Please don't leave me. Sorry, Lucio, but you know I can't stay. Saita, I miss your hugs, and I'll miss them forever. I mean, at least you got to hit it, right? High fives? No? No? All right, I'm the only one? Okay. All right, here we go. We're back here. I'm going to say this again. Don't do drugs, okay? Bad for you. Bad for you. No matter what it is. That sounds fun. Let's go to your apartment. Oh, boy. Zaita and I made our way to my home. I was feeling really bad. Stressed, overwhelmed, anxious. I couldn't really tell. All I know is that Zaita by my side, I'll be fine. Oh, God. Hey, do you remember when you told me you'll stop smoking cannabis? Of course I do. Guess you lied to me on that. Although I kept those, I haven't been smoking in years. It's okay, sweetheart. I know it's hard sometimes. I felt empty, but in a good way, you know. It seems as if all my problems had disappeared for that moment. I wish I could always feel like that. I hate my freaking life. And I freaking hate drugs. Exactly. Don't do schmugs, okay? I think that's all the endings. I'm going to go do a quick run around real quick. And if I find something, I'll let y'all know. Okay. That was all 7 endings. I hope you guys had a fantastic time. Thank you guys so much. If you guys enjoyed it, maybe tell the creator that you guys enjoyed it. You can tell them in the comment section below. Them in the comment section below, and they can just read the comment section, because I always let the creators know that, hey, I did a recording on your game. It was pretty cool, and I enjoyed this story. If I could add anything to the story, maybe a tad bit of music. Sometimes music can ruin it, but just like a little, something, some kind of sound effect or something. Not too much, because, there's a lot of copywritten music out there. So, be careful if you do decide to add music to it. But overall, I think the story kind of carries itself without the music and, the background stuff. The drawings were amazing and they look really nice. And I'm happy I got to experience this. So, yeah. Overall, it was pretty good. It wasn't boring or anything. It was happy. It told a sad story, but all in all, it was actually it depends on what you got. It could be a good ending. So thank you guys so much for joining me. I hope you guys consider liking and subscribing. Join in the family. We're growing so much. We're so big now. Look at how big we are and look how far we've come. This is amazing. Peace and love. Bye.